Hi. This is my response, my rebuttal for dispute number 2517184. I believe that's the transaction ID number 2517184. The dispute is for grossly misrepresented. The buyer states that with the order she received 30 Gianni Berninis, only 8 popular brands. I want to first address that issue. I have no idea what she means by 8 popular brands. That is subjective to what the popular brand is for you. Nowhere in my description do I mention that you will be receiving popular brands or popular handbags or anything of the sort, as that is a subjective statement. For her, Coach might be popular, and someone in Beverly Hills, Coach is nothing. They're looking for Fendi, or they're looking for Versace, or they're looking for different handbags. So depending where you're at, it's a very subjective thing for her to say that she only received 8 popular handbags, being that my description or nowhere in my auction does it state that you will be receiving popular handbags. Number 3, she says, I received 2 purses that were not listed. She received Tiara and Gorilla Girls. There's no such thing as Gorilla Girls. That is the brand Kipling, and it's actually a not very inexpensive brand at all. It's very costly brand. Also, that Macy's carries. Let me switch back to my description now. My description specifically says no wallets, no jewelry, no accessories, no passport cases. She didn't receive any of those. She received all 50 handbags that were stated from major department stores. All my handbags come from major department stores, as I have proven to you time after time. It also states you will receive handbags, purses, totes, clutches, hobos, wristlets, and you'll receive some of the same styles, meaning some of the handbags will be repeated. It also states in my auction you will receive some multiple of some items. She's saying that she received a decent amount of Gianni Bernini. That is not a popular brand to her, but in other places it might be a popular brand, but that's neither here nor there. Gianni Bernini is pictured in my description, in my auction, 13 different handbags of Gianni Bernini alone, and if any of those are repeated, it should be covered with the you will receive multiple of some items as well. For her to come say, in other words, she is having buyer's remorse. She didn't get exactly what she wanted of certain brands, and now she doesn't know how she's going to be able to sell it. Just by reading her description, you'll be able to tell she doesn't know how she'll be able to sell in her location. At the end of the day, the Gianni Bernini brand is listed on the title. It's listed on the description. There's nothing of me trying to mislead a buyer. It's listed everywhere. The Gianni Berninis range from $75 handbags to $128 handbags, as you will see also in my photos, or more. There's some Gianni Berninis that actually go up to $160. So, but there's one that I have pictured there for $128. So just because she doesn't know how to sell it, even though they have a high retail value, that sounds like a problem. Sounds like a problem for her, where she does not know how to sell her merchandise. She's probably in the wrong line of business. She has no idea what she's doing. She actually bought the handbags for $16 a piece. That is relatively really cheap within your website to buy handbags. As if you were to look at my majority of my handbag auctions, most of them go for over $20 to $25 a piece average. So $16 a piece is very, very inexpensive, and she's complaining. So don't really know why, but in other words, because she's claiming that she didn't receive the popular brands, and as my description does not mention anything about popular brands, how many popular brands you will receive, or nothing of the sort. So basically, I just want to claim this dispute is not valid. She received 50 handbags, as she stated. She received the brands that I said she was going to be receiving, and then she received handbags that were coming straight from department stores as well. She received some items, as it states in my description as well, and she received she received handbags, purses, totes, clutches, hobos, and wristlets, and she did not receive any jewelry, accessories, wallets, or passport cases. So basically, my description and my photos are exactly what she received. She just doesn't know how to sell them. That's the bottom line here. Thank you for your attention to the matter.